They could have picked anywhere to fight, but they chose this. I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan, 174 centimeters tall, 66 kgs with a reach of 180 centimeters. And standing across from him, Mickey Ward. And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK. Irish Mickey Ward. You've seen all the wars he's been in over his career. Will he give us another one here?
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, Irish Mickey Ward.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth, heaven on earth.
Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Both men step back for just a moment. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Oh, that punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Got out of the way of that right hook. He didn't take that jab well at all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. Nice exchange here from both men. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punchers are the best.
Neither man really defending themselves. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Do you believe this? Nice exchange here from both men. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And a counter left. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. When you thought we'd see a lull in the action. Here we go again. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Very competitive round here so far. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both men step back for just a moment. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Time for the fifth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
He missed with that jab. This fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance without it.
There's the bell to start round 6. Now, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward right now looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. He's got to do something here or the ref might stop it. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. He misses with that jab. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Just misses with that jab. They score with that left hand. Fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. And he misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
And we enter the 8th round. Now, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Oh, what a punch! One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Both men step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. He threw the hook, didn't land. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. And we enter the ninth. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He misses with that jab. These fighters have had their moments. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Exchange here from both men. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? He's been setting up this moment the entire fight. He's got to cash in now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Let's do it.
We've made it to round 10. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
When you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered, what gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Jab misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. One punch could change everything in this battle. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the... Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That right hook won't score. Offense all the time. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And that's... So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right, brush it up.
On to the 12th. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? Looks like they've shaken it off. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration. That's when it gets hard.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. That's a scoring left hand. And he misses with the left uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. Total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score.